Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Sanjana. In today's video, I will be setting up this monthly dashboard page for January in my Ink Bucket planner. By the way, if you haven't watched yesterday's video, do check it out because I set up the monthly calendar view in this planner itself. And in that calendar view, that particular spread, what I usually do is set up things like my admin side of things, life admin side of things. And this dashboard, monthly dashboard page, I really like to acknowledge personal development, anything that I'm working towards my goals, just growing as a person. I like to put those kind of things in this particular spread. So I hope you like watching this video, and in case you're using Ink Bucket Planner, you can take inspiration, you can follow all these things. But in case you aren't as well, I highly recommend you to just take away the concepts that I key in here or that I share about. And if you find that, okay, that might be something interesting that I would like to try, then give it a try. You don't really need to have this particular planner in order to do all of that. So let's get started with this setup. We will go section by section. Some of them I'm going to use it as it is. Some I'm going to change it up a little bit. So first we have here, this is the intentions and agendas. I am going to be using this particular section as it is. I'm going to use a few stickers, not a lot in the setup, just a few, and also this washi tape. I really like this washi tape. This is one of the newest one in my collection, and I wanted to use it. I feel like this washi tape is reversed. I don't know. Usually you have it in this direction, but that's all right. Let's flip the book and add it here. This was actually part of a set that I got it in a store. I'm just really liking using washi tapes a lot lately. Probably go in phases, or it might be that I recently organized my stationery, and it's just been nice because everything is so handy and I can remember where I have stored all of the things now, because in the washi stash I had a lot of products in there, like washi tapes that I don't like, that I don't want to use because it came in a set. I had just kept it, and now I'm happy that I took all of that out, and finally I'm like, okay, let's use some washi, and I'm really enjoying to use that. So we have the washi tape here, and the stickers that I want to use is sort of related to my intentions. The first sticker that I want to use is the yoga one, this one, because I am doing the 30-day yoga challenge this year. If you have been following me for a few years now, you might remember that I did a 30-day yoga challenge in 2020 and 2021. 2022, I'm not sure. I don't think I did it. But those 2 years I did it. And this one, I followed the Yoga with Adriene 30-day challenge. She does it, I think it's been around 7-8 years that she's been doing these yoga challenges, and it's completely free. So if you want to check it out, I will leave a link to it in the description box below. You can do. So each day a yoga practice video comes live. You can either do all the 30 days or you can just do like 5 days a week. But basically you'll get new videos every day if you want. You can follow the schedule or do it as many days as you can. Another thing that you can do is you need not have started on January 2nd itself, because that is when she started uploading videos. You can start it any day you want to. It's a fantastic experience. I highly recommend you to give it a try. Focus on doing as many days as you can instead of trying to do all the 30 days. That'll really help. So I am doing that challenge this year, and that's one of my probably like intention. Let's just put it here. I'm thinking about what font I want to use, like block letters or cursive. Let's use a little bit of cursive because there's too much block letter thing going on here. It's a really nice experience. I just loved it. The first time I read it, it was in 2020, I guess, and the theme for that year, by the way, every year you have a theme, and the theme that for that year was home, and that was so unexpected because that year we had lockdown too, but it was a really nice experience. And 2021 I liked it, but not as much as 2020, so probably that's the reason I didn't do it in 22. But this year I'm really excited. I'm liking the practices I've done so far. It's just been 2 days, but it's a good start, and I feel like it's a lot different to the previous years, because I remember the previous years being way too intense, but this year it seems very slow. It seems nice. There's a lot of resting. It's just a mixture of everything. You go to the highs, your heart rate goes up, but then again you slowly rest, and it's just a really nice package. I hope all of the days are like that, and suddenly it doesn't take off. But the first 2 days, the experience has been really good. So this is my first intention, and for the second one, I wanted to use a sticker from the Space and Beauty sticker book, and there is a clock related sticker here because I wanted to add something related to my schedule. Let's have a look. Here we go. We have it here. I feel like ordering another one of these sticker books from them, but I heard from a lot of people that they're like accepting orders, but they aren't really shipping anything, and that's quite strange. So I decided not to. Let me just make use of all the stickers I already have remaining in there. So my second intention for January is to really take time to work on my goals and intentions, and this is to I still haven't figured out what my goal for 2023 should be. I know a few things that I'm working on, but I really force myself to narrow down to one particular goal because it just helps me to put my focus on there, and in case things get overwhelmed, I know what to prioritize. I'm like, it's okay, I don't want to work on anything else, just my main goal, I want to focus on that. So I just wanted to write related to that. Let's just put here as how do I do, because I have a lot of things to write. Probably write it a little bit smaller. And what I mean by this is that I really want to spend some time to think about what I want to do rather than forcing myself to finalize one. I want to meditate a little bit, I want to journal. So that's the reason I put it here. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do it, because today while I was doing yoga, I just got a sudden thought regarding my word of the year, and it just felt so right. I was debating with a few words and nothing was sitting 100% right with me, but the word that came to my mind while I was practicing yoga, it just felt like, okay, I finally found my word of the year. So I'm just thinking about how I want to make that time. Do I want to just be a little bit more mindful and sort of keep it at the back of my head, so that when I sit down to journal, or when I meditate, when I do yoga, my mind is a lot more calmer, even when I go on walks. So during this time, even if I just set an intention and I don't actively make time and take time out of my schedule out of this, it's definitely gonna help me. So probably I will do that itself. So we have our intentions and agendas. Next section is gonna be I am looking forward to, and here I just had fun things that I'm hoping that it's gonna happen this month, and something that I'm really looking forward to. I think it's nice. It takes a little bit away from the seriousness of goal setting, personal development, and it actually focuses on enjoying life and enjoying the present. So that's the reason I really like this section. And here what I want to do is, again, I want to use stickers. For this, I think both I'll be using the Space and Beauty sticker book, stickers. One thing that I'm really looking forward to is setting up all of the planners. like I've already started with Inkbucket, and I spent a little bit of time today setting up my work planner as well for the week, and I've started using the what's that, Aranya planner, and I'm really enjoying that for journaling. So I'm just thinking about, I'm really looking forward to wait, what was the other one? Exploring the city. Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to using all of these planners. There are some that I haven't started using yet. Ruhani Rang planner, they're actually sending a replacement because my planner was damaged, so I'm not using that. Also, probably another one that I'm not using is India 365. I still haven't done that too. So I need to, no hurry at all, because those are new planners to me and I don't really want to overwhelm myself in terms of all of the different planners that I have. Let's take it slow. I wanna get into a rhythm, because I had not used a few of my planners for some time, so I just want to give myself a little bit of time, ease into it, and there's just a few things that I'm focusing on right now other than planning and all that in my life right now. So I don't want to hurry myself. Probably from next week onwards I'll look into it, or this weekend. Okay, one intention is to set up planners. And then another intention is to explore the city a little bit. I actually thought I could do that during the holidays, but then just a few other things took priority, so that didn't happen. I'm not really going out of the house unless I have to, things like doing my chores, like grocery shopping and all that, or meeting a friend of mine, or going into town for meetings. Other than this, I haven't really gone and visited a few places, just explored the city. I haven't done that, and I want to do that this month. I've made a few plans and I'm really looking forward to it, so that is great. We are good with this section as well. Then we have the top priority. I don't like this header, because these are like technically not my priorities, but they're sort of the things that I want to do this month. I just want to add it there, so that whenever I'm doing my weekly planner setup videos, I can go to that list, see if I can add anything from there to my weeks. That'll be quite helpful. And for that, I wanted to use a sticker. Let's see, what colors do we have in here? We have orange. I don't know if I have orange stickers or not. I might have I don't know. Let's just quickly have a look. Or I think this would also be fine, but that's a little bit dull. Oh yeah, we have got a nice orange sticker here. I'm gonna put that. I just wanted to replace this because for me, these headers, like the words I'm using and all that, I feel like it makes a huge difference. That's the reason I take a little bit of effort to customize it based on how I want it to be. Okay, so this one is going to be for to-do. And the first thing that I have on my list is to create my January financial like Excel thing. I had set that up for 2022, but I need to do it I want to have a new document. I don't want to continue in that, so I want to see how it transfer all that data into the new Excel sheet and set up new ones as well. I need to change up a few columns and a few data points, and I'm changing up my budgeting system as well a little bit, so I want to set that up. Jan financial plan. The second one I have here is add shelf liners. Not recently, actually, probably a month ago, I I cleaned up the kitchen cabinets, and the liners that I had were pretty old, so I wanted to replace them. I've gotten new ones, but I haven't really gone ahead and chopped it as per the measurements and added it, you know, on all the shelves. So I need to do that this month. That's just not a priority, so it keeps going out of my mind. And then another thing that I want to do, probably this is one thing that I wasn't able to do before the new year started in terms of organizing. I went ahead, organized my stationery products. I set up my desk the way I wanted to, and I've added a new detail to my desk area as well. I'll show that to you guys in the desk tour video itself. So I'm really happy with all of that. I set up my storage. My closet was pretty good itself, but I just tidied up a little bit. The only thing that I couldn't get to is my nightstand, and I've done it to a certain extent, but I have like 3 drawers on the nightstand, and I've put all the stuff that I wanted to be there, but it's not organized, or I want to categorize it a bit more. So that too, I want to do it this month. And then something else that I want to do is to order skincare. This one, I usually buy it when there are discounts, you know, when there are combo offers and stuff. So I got it long time back, and it's almost getting over. So I've ordered one of the creams that I wanted, but there are a few other things that I want to buy. Probably I'll go to a store close by and get that, but that is something that I want to do this month. So we are good with this side of the page. By the way, we have this expense tracker thing and this financial stuff. I don't really want to add my finances details in here because I show this particular planner quite a bit on my channel, and that's something that I want to keep private. So I'm just going to leave this section as it is. I debated trying to cover up, but I don't want to get into that hassle for now, so I'm going to leave it as it is. And then we have this section. Let's see. This was actually for important dates, but I find it redundant because I already do that in my monthly calendar. So I want to use this particular section as my journaling spot. So what I'm going to write here is, I actually took this prompt from previous Ink Bucket planners. Previous in the sense, I think it is 2020, 2021. No, not 2021. I believe it's 2020. So this one says, this month I am attracting in my life. And this is just a nice prompt to, I feel it provokes you to have a little bit of hope for the future. There's a little bit of positive promptness that's going on here, which I love. And I'm going to use this section in order to journal regarding just some positive outlook for the month of January. I think that's going to be really nice. So I'll do that there. These 2 sections, I am going to be replacing it. I want to add a few stickers, but unfortunately I don't think I have the exact orange. Let's see if we have others. I'm okay with green too because I feel there's a lot of orange going on. Okay guys, I did not get the green sticker unfortunately, but I have these 2 orange ones. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and add these itself. I think it should be fine. I wanted a little bit of green because there's this odd thing here and we don't have green anywhere else on the spread, on this side of the page. So I wanted that, but that's all right. I'm happy that I was able to find these orange ones at least, that too in a pair. I want to add a little bit of this washi too so that I can get some of this design on this page. And the reason why I really like using washi tapes and then stickers and a few of other stationery, like decorative elements in my planner, is because I feel this time when I sit down to plan and set up my planner, I feel introducing these decorative elements in the planning system really helps me to be a little bit more creative, and it's just a really nice activity. I just experience a lot of joy, and I recommend you to try it in case you haven't tried using stickers, or if you've been saving stickers and all that. I really recommend you to give it a try, because I was that person. I used to always save planner stickers and washi tapes, thinking that, oh, if I use it, it's gonna get over. But there's much more joy to using these products rather than saving it, and I do get that. I'm saying it even sometimes now. What I do is, of the sticker books that I have that I really love, sometimes even I'm like, oh, let me save, I might need it for that, or I might need it for this, and I don't tend to use them at all. But every time I use all of these things, like, I remind myself, oh, this truly brings me a lot of joy, and I need to use it more often than I already do, especially the ones that I really like. Okay, we have these two sections set up nicely. I'm gonna add the headers, and this is gonna be my full moon reading, and I do tarot readings. So for full moon and new moon, I do pull cards, and the message that I receive from the cards, I wanted to add it in these two spots. I don't think it's necessary to add it here really, but because I have the space already, I've decided to add it. And in previous years' planners too, I've added it here and there, so I really love doing that. So we are good with these sections. And in terms of trackers, I thought about it quite a bit. The main habits that I actually want to track, I'm doing it in my wellness planner, and I didn't want to repeat myself. So I'm thinking I'll add a few things in here that, it's not necessary that I do it on all the days, but I just want to be a little bit more mindful about it. So the first thing that I want to add here is water plants. I'm one of those people who buys plants and who can't keep them alive. I do water them, but sometimes I water them, and I get panicky because they don't tend to grow well, and then due to that, I feel like I underwater, if that's the right word. I don't water as much as I need to. So I think having a tracker, seeing, okay, how many days it has been, I think that might help. Let's see. And one more thing that I want to add here is home cooked food. I just want to see like how many days I'm eating home cooked food, and the days that I haven't marked, those days I would have eaten out. So I just want to see that balance, because what I'm noticing is I go in phases. There are days that I'm extremely like, I want home cooked food, and then there are a few days where I constantly want to eat out. So I just want to be a little bit more mindful and have a healthy balance. So probably tracking it here would give me an idea for that. Then something else that I want to track is content schedule, and this is I do have another content planner that I use, but there's no habit trackers and stuff, and I want to do this so that I sort out my morning routine and evening routine, working on YouTube, and I've also increased the consistency on Instagram recently. So creating content and almost daily, it just consumes so much of my day, and I want to be mindful about that, because there are other things that I want to focus on as well along with creating content. And even within content, I want to add in a few more things. So what I mean by content schedule here is that usually until now I have been filming videos in the morning, editing them and uploading them. but this month I'm really focusing on doing it in the previous night itself, and I've achieved that to a certain extent because I am filming the previous night, but I'm not able to edit. It's getting too late, so I do it in the morning. I want to get both of those things towards the end of the night. So on the days that I do it, I'm gonna mark it. Then next I want to add either no buy or low buy. And this, obviously, I cannot ignore expenses like groceries and phone bills and rent and all that. I really can't ignore all that. But these are more like wants, things that I want but that aren't really necessary in my life. I just want to be a little bit more mindful about it, to see, okay, the days that I'm not buying anything, I want to mark it. There's nothing drastic that I want to change there because I feel I've become a lot better than I used to, and I'm wary about pushing myself too far so that I don't fall back on my old habits again. But having this here, I think it'll just help me be a bit more mindful and conscious. Then another thing that I want to add here is book time. With books lately, I'm not reading a lot of physical books, but I'm listening to quite a few audiobooks. And here what happens is, again, it goes in phases. There are weeks where I don't even listen to like a book for 5 minutes, but then there are days where I'm just on my headphones 4 or 5 hours non-stop. I keep listening to it, and I know that it is not an ideal thing to do. So that's the reason I wanted to have it here, to see the days that I am consuming book content, whether it's through reading or through audiobook. Well, I think I need to replace this a little bit because it's looking, it's a bit wonky. I hope this looks nice. Let's see. Oh, I think it's a little better. That's okay. Let's just leave it at that. So this is my January dashboard, January overview setup. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, coming along, listening to what's going on in my life, listening to a few of my goals that I shared in here, and I hope this gave you a little bit of inspiration as well. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, any doubts regarding this, and also if you have any other future video requests. I got a comment asking about sharing how I set up my Aranya planner, so I'll make a video on that soon. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.